Damas y caballeros, directamente desde Albania. Mier Sevini, Gashi. We got Gashi. Make some noise!
Let's go. Yo, Gashi, thank you for being here, dude.
Yo, thank you for having me.
Welcome to the Cruz Show.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're at Cali Xmas this Saturday.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
It's a vibe.
You can get tickets still at power106.com.
Get it.
So you're on a bill with Chance the Rapper, Travis Scott, Joey Badass. What does that mean to you, Gashi?
It means a lot, man. I've seen all these guys like coming up, you know what I mean? And
yeah, man.
Some of them are friends, you know. So this is incredible, especially like being in the most beautiful city in the world. So.
Isn't this a great city?
Yeah,
Isn't it beautiful?
Man. I love it. And you know what's so crazy? I'm not from here, but I always tell people, man, one thing I admire, especially with the station right here with Power 106, you guys showing me more love than any station in the world too. So I really appreciate you guys.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, because you guys know what real is. So I appreciate that.
My guy, you're in company with a lot of artists that feel the same way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of artists are like, yo, man, like when Power started playing me, I knew I was on. Or
official.
Yo, like the love is just crazy on this side, you know, because it's honest and it's authentic, I think. And if we feel you're with the shits, then let's go.
They're not. I guess I'm not the only one that feels that way. So
yeah, man,
it just feels good, man. Especially like me. Every time I come out here, I love the variety of music you guys play.
Sure,
you know what I'm saying, and switching it up, and it's so much like you guys have so much culture. You know what I'm saying, and it doesn't feel like it's like a robot all the time.
Sure,
like, you know?
sure.
So I really am super happy to be here, and
thanks,
thank
man.
you guys so much.
Nah, man, listen,
That's
Gashi is performing at Cali Xmas. Let's go,
Facts.
right? Let's go. What do you love about LA other than Power 106? Is it the food? Is it
the food, the women, the weather?
It's always the three go-tos that people say.
And the
food,
weed.
women, weather, and then weed. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the music too. I mean, let me tell you something, man. Like, my music was always what it was.
Yeah.
But they always said to me, like, oh man, depending on where you are is how your music comes. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people record in Hawaii because they get a different vibe out there.
Yeah.
Like, my music got incredible when I came out here. So when I came out here, one
the
day
vibe was installed.
Yeah, I mean, when I came out
channel
here,
Los
man,
Angeles.
I found a different me.
Yeah.
You know, I came out here, I just hopped on a plane. I was couch surfing and just there's a studio in every building in LA.
Right,
So-
seriously.
So I was just going from studio to studio, and I kind of discovered I discovered more of me. And
Yeah.
you never figuring out who you are. You always learn, like, you know what I mean? Like,
We're always in search of something, aren't we?
yeah, and I feel like, you know, LA helped me find who I am. I had to come out to LA in order for me to become like me, like find out what, you know what I mean? Because also I think is because I was as a little kid, I grew up in hot climate, and I felt like they say like when you feel like a kid is when you feel the best you and you're comfortable, and LA makes me feel like a kid, so that's why I love it. Yeah,
you want to feel like a kid? Go to Disneyland.
Yeah, I never been.
You haven't gone yet?
You gotta go. Don't go solo. Go.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I want to take my family one day.
Take your family. It'll be fun.
Disney World. I don't know the difference, but
Disney World's Orlando.
Yeah, never been to Disney World, and it's bigger. You need a whole week to do something like that. But they have California Adventure, Disneyland.
Disneyland's the original
I
one,
went
so
to
you want to go to
Universal Studios.
Disneyland.
Okay, that's a vibe.
It is
That's a vibe.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Harry Potter Land, the whole
You
thing.
went to
Yeah,
Hogwarts?
it's cool.
Hogwarts,
I
yeah.
didn't do that one.
Okay.
Hogwarts is in Universal, the Harry Potter.
It was, but the line was too big. I was just like, I ain't doing
Were you
this.
stuck at the Simpsons situation?
I went to Simpson when I was lit. I did everything but
Jurassic Park.
It was lit.
Jurassic Park is lit.
The Mummy coaster's kind of fire.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah. But let's get back to this Cali Xmas thing.
That's right.
We ain't gonna promote them too much. You know what I mean?
No, right?
You
They're
know
not
what I mean?
cutting checks,
They ain't
bro.
cutting checks, man.
And you're gonna pay to get in there, so it's not. You know, wait a minute now.
When you come to Cali Xmas, make sure you come early because I'm be the first one opening up the show.
Let 'em
You know
know.
what I mean? So make sure you're there because you know what I mean. It's going to be something to remember.
Yo, man, that's it. Listen, opening up the show at Cali Xmas or Powerhouse at a Power Show, still very, very important.
Yes.
We've had some major names open up the show, and they are where they are now, and it's just they have leveled up since. You feel me?
Let's get it, man. That's exactly what I'm thinking. You know what I mean? I want to.
It's gonna set
continue
it off.
to grow, and hopefully we do this even more. You know what I mean? Keep coming back. And one thing that I always say to myself is, never forget who helped you, and never forget who fronted. And luckily, Power 106 helped me a lot. So I'm gonna always come back, and it's always gonna be love.
Sure. But you know, when you don't forget, you kind of carry that around you. Do Can you forgive and not forget, or do you
No,
forget and forget? What is it?
You forgive and never forget. You
Yeah.
forgive. You're like, I'm moving on. Like, yo,
It's
bro,
okay, right?
On to the next. Like, man, I'm doing big things. Like, you know,
Right,
but
right.
You still be like, when they call, you still got things to do. Oh, like, yo, can you come do this for me? I'm just be like, sorry, I'm with the Cruz doing a toy drive.
That's right. That's right.
Like
Can't
it.
do it.
Can't
Sorry.
do it. Sorry.
No, listen, you take care of the people that take care of you.
Exactly.
Got it.
That's how
got
we
it.
roll.
Yeah. When you say you bring in your family, who's all in your family? What do we got?
My family, we got well, out here in LA, I don't have my family, but I do have my family. I have my I have RCA.
Yeah.
I have Rock Nation.
Who do you want to take to Disneyland?
My mom.
Mom.
That's my best friend.
Is
You have
she?
to take mom.
Can you talk to her about anything?
Like what?
You know, just anything.
Yeah, I
I
can talk
can.
about
I can talk to my
Have
mom
you had a bad
about.
day?
There's certain things that I don't necessarily want to talk to my mom about, but I know if I really needed to, I
You
could.
could.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, my parents are my parents are my best friends, and you know what I'm saying.
Say that again, bro.
Yeah, my parents are my best friends. Like, they're immigrants, and they like slowly, like, they just learned how to text, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and I taught them how to do, like, you know what I mean, like how to like send emojis, and I get emoji texts, so I have to learn what they're saying through emojis. It's like the craziest
Oh my
thing in
gosh.
the world.
So cute though.
That's a whole nother language, though. The emoji
For a
language.
fact, but I also know when she does text me,
Sure.
I appreciate it because I knew how long it was for her to send it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the thought that went into
Exactly, because she texted with one finger, and by the time she
Press.
texts the whole thing, I know. I'm like, okay, I appreciate this shit.
Yeah.
Sorry for cursing.
You can curse all the fucking, you know, you can say whatever the fuck you want. Curse all fucking morning, man.
Yeah.
Why can't parents take pictures correctly?
I don't know.
God, you
No.
get a picture from your parents and it's just like the top of your head.
I tried to teach my parents how to FaceTime, and it's FaceTime, so you don't have to hold it to your ear. But
Oh
my
my
God.
dad is on
Holds
it
it
like
to
this,
his
so
ear,
all I
yeah.
see is his ear and his hair.
And
hear
when
Yeah.
when he talks, all I see is his forehead
Yeah.
because he's like,
Oh,
no, mijo,
I'm like, Dad, it's FaceTime. You can't see me if it's at your ear.
You know what? Our parents' dreams come true. Or at least my parents. Like, when I show them something on Facebook, they used to try to zoom in.
Oh, like,
And they couldn't
squeeze
zoom in,
it.
and now like they can. So like their dreams came true. Because I used to creep up on somebody and be like, "Yo, you know what I mean? I used to go to school with this person, and they used
Yeah.
to try to zoom in and like it. I'm like, oh god.
Oh, good.
Now this girl
That's
think I'm
fail.
creeping up on her. Like
I know.
I mean, I was just trying to show her like where she's at now.
A photo
like,
80 weeks ago.
Yeah,
You're liking it.
damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Gashi, did you ever have a regular job?
Yeah, I had.
What'd you do? Where'd you work?
Oh man, I worked at. First of all, I got hired. I got fired and I hired and fired the same day once.
Nice,
I used to work
epic.
at a sushi spot. I was delivering sushi. I got hired and fired the same day because I used to drive a small car. First of all, I'm like 6'5", 200.
You're a
Yes.
tall gentleman.
40 pounds.
Sure.
I couldn't fit in a small car as it was, you know. and I ended up getting 3 tickets that day.
What?
Because I was parking it in front of the pump, running in, grabbing the sushi, bringing it in.
Yeah.
And the lady would just keep giving me tickets. So by the end of the day, I was like, "Can I get paid?" And the guy said, "My man, you cost me more money than
I
the
can
check."
pay
You.
you.
know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting fired. I walked home, and that was my first job.
When you got fired, did you cry? Did
Nah,
you
hell
feel
no.
bad about that?
I
or were
was
you
never
like,
made for a regular job. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? My mind was always like music and film.
What made you get a real job?
Because I don't ask my parents for money, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, my life wasn't like, I was born in Africa, you know what I mean? I'm a refugee, I'm Albanian. I've been a refugee all my life, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? And me being homeless majority of my life, and like like it's hard enough as it is. I'm not asking my parents for money, so you know, I always have to hustle, you know, do my thing on the side, and, or get a job. I worked at Billabong as well. They fired me as well. Look, man,
Billabong, the clothing store.
yeah. Don't even give them no promotion.
Okay.
But look, they
You're
fired
mad.
me. They fired me, and it's all good. You know what I mean?
It's cool because look at me now.
Yeah, exactly. They tried to make me manager at first.
Hey, bro, then that means they saw something in you.
Yeah, of course. But the thing is, I'm not dedicating my whole life to you. The thing is, I'm not going to be
Yeah.
working for you and building your dream. I need to build mine.
Right.
So they got mad because I was late all the time. I'm claustrophobic, by the way. I don't really like being in the trains in New York City when
Or
it's people
elevators.
Like
What
this.
about elevators?
I don't like them. That's why it's called stairs EP.
Ah.
So they put your arm all up on
Now
you.
you're
Just like, yo, skip
you're
this.
living in somebody's armpit.
Yeah, I'm just like, yo, F this, I'm not doing it. And then I'd be late, and then they fired me once, and I grabbed my last check. And instead of copping the Jordan 3s that Saturday,
right,
I recorded the song. And then next weekend,
you invested into your future.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I was supposed to quit rapping, by the way. I was supposed to go back to school. I had a full scholarship to play football, and I left it for music.
What position?
Wow.
I played wide out and tight end.
Okay, and you had a full scholarship, full ride, meaning
Full
free
ride.
education.
For where?
Education. I don't want to even get the school credit.
Okay.
Everybody get credit.
Hey,
Nobody
listen,
gets credit.
Listen, if you're
Gashi,
Gashi, you got to earn the credits.
That's what I'm saying.
Earn the photo cred.
Exactly. So shout out to Power 106.
Yeah.
Cali Christmas is
that.
about to be lit. But going back to it,
Full
man,
scholarship, and you said, no, I'm going to
said, no,
rap.
I'm doing my music thing. I went for 2 years. I dropped out. I've realized, like, you know, when I was in college, I was like, damn, like, I only did it because I didn't want my parents. My parents were janitors, so I didn't want them paying for my school. Bad enough, I didn't want them to be in school. They told me if you catch the football, they'll give you a full ride. So I joined my last year, senior year. Ended up scoring like 47
You were
touchdowns.
like, hold on, put on these fucking cleats.
That's what
Fuck
I'm
that.
saying. Your boy ran like a 4.4, you know? And I was just like breaking out. They're like, yo, what the hell? Yeah, I ended up getting a scholarship, a few spots.
Did you have scouts looking at you?
Yeah, everybody was coming through. Boom, they gave me a full ride. And then when
That's
I went
insane.
there,
Kids would
and
love to have that.
I was an ESL student, English second language.
Yeah, man.
And I
Yeah.
was like killing it. And they were like, yo, how's he doing? I ain't know no plays, nothing. I was the only one that they would have to like tell me the route. Like, I'd be like, all right, got it.
Like,
Just
okay.
throw that,
Yeah,
throw it in
yeah,
the
yeah,
air. Watch me get it. So, you know what
Throw
I
it
mean?
It's
I
almost
got
being
it.
like a savant, right?
Exactly. I just be like, yo, throw it in the air. Watch me do what I do. I would catch it one hand and stuff. And they just be like, yo, stop doing that.
You were out there, Odell Beckham Jr.
That's
in
what
it?
I'm talking
My
about,
God.
man. That was me. So, long story short, I went to college and I started recording in college. And then,
By the way, did I get that Odell Beckham Jr. right?
Yeah.
I did? Okay.
Yeah,
I know
ODB.
nothing about football.
yeah, it's
But
all good.
I put two and two together.
That's good,
Go
though.
ahead.
That's
Yeah,
good.
My
You
guy.
got it right. So
Trying to get that credit.
I
I
ended
like
up
that you
getting a
asked.
scholarship, whatever, boom, playing football. And when I was there, I was just like, damn, like, I only did it for free education.
Sure.
I was when I was going on the field, there's kids next to me who were like tearing to go on the field because they loved the game so much.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt about music. So I ended up leaving school.
You felt guilty? Because you didn't love it as much as the kid next to you?
Exactly. Not only that, but there was a kid out there who I probably took their scholarship. Yeah, they deserve it more than me. They want to be here more than me. So
Good way to think.
Yeah, so I said, F this. And I left, and I started doing music for about 7 years before I popped off. And I was trying to get signed to everybody. Then when the music thing ain't work for the first 4 years, and I got fired, I took the last check, and I recorded my last song before I got registered to school, community school. And
Was this like a do or die situation for you?
yeah, man, I was just like, damn, like the music thing ain't work out.
Sure.
I'm about to go sign up for a community college, and my mom was supposed to drive me Monday, but I drove her Sunday night to work, and she was supposed to drive me to school Monday to sign up to register. And while I'm driving her to work at night, it came on the radio, my record.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's when I was like, I pulled over, I was crying. At first, I
Sure.
kept touching the stations to think she was playing with me.
Yeah, trying to make you happy, trying to give you something,
trying to
sure.
hype
yeah.
me up, man. I was like, yo, don't play with me.
Yo, moms, don't gas me.
Yeah, and then she was like, yo, it's really real. And then I broke down crying like a little kid.
That's it.
And
What did she
edit
say?
that.
I knew it would happen. I knew this would happen.
She was just so happy for me, you know, because when things don't happen for me so much, and when one time it happens, like the Cali Xmas thing, it made me cry too.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was
When
so
you got the
excited.
call?
Hell yeah, man, I was so happy.
Was your mom there with you?
No, I was out here. I just called. I was like, yo, I'm about to do Cali Xmas with all these big artists.
Yeah.
And at the time, I really have no, like.
I share it with you, man. When I got the call to work at Power, I've been trying to get the Power for over 10 years. The only reason I got into radio was to be at Power, to be in this position in the morning. I didn't think it would ever happen. You know, you go through that. There's a certain period that you go through where you think to yourself, fuck, I don't think it's going to happen.
Right.
You know,
What's
it's not going to
my next-
happen. Then
what's
the
my other
program
option?
director calls me and says, I just don't hear you on my station. I don't think it's ever going to happen. I understand it's a dream, but please focus on something else. Not like don't get out of radio, but basically stop bothering me
Not
with your
here.
air checks. You know what I'm saying? Which I understand. I was floating them air checks just left and right. So he's basically saying like beat it, dog. Like you're just not the kid. You know, you're not the guy.
Yeah.
5 years later, that guy, the same guy, hired me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You just got to keep at it. But when I got the call, I'm in Albertsons. I start crying. I'm in the produce section. I start crying because it took so long.
Those onions.
But you're there.
Yo, crazy.
Yeah, dog.
Nah, but that's amazing. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I feel like the whole life is just being consistent, persistent. I feel like water could cut through rock if it's persistent. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what I had to do when they came on the radio. I said, F school, I'm not going. And that's it. And I decided to like
That
continue
was
to
it.
do it.
Yeah.
And
follow your heart, man.
That's what I've been doing since, man.
Yeah.
And luckily, like I remember one time, Jay-Z had a book signing. So I'm from Brooklyn, so I grew up in Brooklyn.
That's right.
And I grew up in 24 countries before I came to Brooklyn.
Sure.
Like I was like all over as a refugee. They move you from spot to spot. But when I was raised in Brooklyn, I fell in love with Jay-Z and him being like the hometown hero for me in my city. So I was like, yo, I need to sign a Jay. So he dropped a book called Decoded. And I said, if I go buy this book, he was doing a signing. Sorry, I'm like,
it's okay.
Runny nose. When he dropped the book Decoded, I said if he's doing a signing, I could buy the book, put my mixtape in the book, and then when he opens to sign it, he's gonna see my mixtape, grab it, play it, and sign me.
You think this is going to happen?
There's the plan.
You visualize it.
You have no. Thank you so much.
You're
Do I got
visualizing. No, you're good.
No.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
So I thought that was gonna happen. I waited online, whatever, and then I finally get there, and he meets me, and I meet him, and like, oh my God, this is the big moment. So I shake Jay's hand. I'm like, yo, what up? Boom. I shake his hand. I'm like, he goes, what's your name? He goes, oh, what's up? He goes, ha ha ha. What's up? What's your name? And I said, Gashi. And he goes, dope. He opens it, grabs my mixtape, goes, ha ha ha, throws it in the garbage. He goes, all right, and then
No, he didn't.
signs my book. Yeah, he did.
Right
Signs
in front
my
of
book.
you?
Yeah, right in front of me.
Hey, listen, you got to be shown the truth early.
Yeah, man. And you know what?
Oh my gosh.
And then he signs. He goes, yo, keep doing your thing, man. And then, you know what I'm saying? And it was, I don't know, he's so amazing because
You couldn't even be mad at him.
I couldn't even be mad at him.
Yeah.
I was just so happy to be in front of him, you know? And then years later, I ended up signing the Roc Nation.
Did you have that conversation with Hov? Like, yo, you threw away my...
I did it. But the thing that's so amazing is I ended up signing the Roc Nation management. And I think if I would have let that moment kind of make me upset and like go around bad mouthing and like, you know, getting all in my feelings, that would have never happened for me. I think what I learned from that is to just don't get discouraged. You know, a lot of things might not go your way, but if you keep going, see, if I would have been like, nah, F that, that would have ruined everything. But the fact that I was like, man, that's cool. Like, you know what I mean?
It's like still Jay-Z still threw away my shit. Did he throw away your shit? No, he threw away my shit, though.
Yeah, exactly. And he's
still Jay-Z.
Exactly. So, you know, and that kind of taught me something.
Yeah.
Like, you know, keep going.
Getting on Roc Nation makes you feel like yo, Rockefeller, right? It just gives you that vibe,
man.
that Rockefeller
I'll be around
vibe.
them, you know what I'm saying? I'll be around the people that really made history and and everything just kept going, man. Like everything this year has been a blessing, you know?
Yeah, and millions upon millions of streams.
Oh yeah, man! Can you believe that?
Millions and millions and 45 on top of so many streams.
I was going through it, Cruz, man. I was going through it. I was like, yo, they ain't never gonna let me in the game, man. It's been 7 years, and then I recorded the song called "Disrespectful," and it just took off, man. With that money that Disrespectful made, I was because we lived in a 1-bedroom, my whole family for 17 years, 16 years.
Yeah.
With that money I made off of Disrespectful, I was able to move my parents into their first home.
Wow.
And that's why Disrespectful is like the biggest blessing of all time.
Not bad for some immigrants, right?
Yeah, man, come on. We made it in America. You know what happened? Yo, I got my dad an X5M BMW.
You did?
Yeah, you know how immigrants are. All
They're
they want
living
is a
good.
BMW and a leather jacket, and that's all they want. And that's what I did for my dad. I brought that to life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you did. Yo, get him some
Son.
BMW
Man.
sweats too,
That's all I
dog.
gotta do. I got him that hat.
Yeah. Yo, do Albanians pour blood on BMWs at funerals?
I don't know, man.
Is that
That's
true?
crazy. I never
don't know,
heard that.
man.
I heard that. Someone said that, and they were like, yo, Albanian style. And I was like,
Wish I knew.
we
I
pouring
don't know.
blood over BMWs?
I don't know, but we let some shots off it.
Shots off for sure, right? Yeah,
Like if
yeah.
somebody's getting married, we let a few shots off.
So Pop's got the leather jacket. He's got the BMW.
Got it. And my
You
mom
made it,
in the
dog.
crib. That's how I feel like I really made it. I got my parents in the house.
Good for
we
you,
got
man.
The BMW, and you know what? Hopefully this year we take it to the next level, which it's already happening.
Let's
'cause
go.
I am
You're already going.
on Cali Xmas.
You're here,
and,
bro.
and things are really
You
happening.
visualize, yeah? You visualize?
I visualize this. I mean, this
Does that come with overthinking?
I don't know.
I overthink the fuck out of everything, man.
Well, I overthink every situation too. You're right, but you know, sometimes I just speak things to existence.
You
know?
have to, man.
That's what I've been doing. I told people I was gonna be like, I'm gonna be on Roc Nation. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get it. I told them I'm move my parents to the crib. You know,
Get my dad the BMW.
Exactly. I took my parents out of debt this year.
Isn't that important? Isn't that
But
amazing?
the first thing I did was take care of my mom and dad, and you don't understand, like. Bro, I feel so good.
Well, what you're doing is you're taking a ton of bricks off of her shoulders.
For a fact. And I feel good. It feels like, you know, when somebody you love so much is sick next to you and you're like, damn, I wish I could just like hug you and just take the pain away and give it to me.
Take the sickness.
That's exactly what I did to my parents. I feel like I took all their problems away.
Wow.
And that's what happened this year, man. And
congratulations.
we lit.
Your parents had to be so proud.
They are, man.
That's
they always show me off and stuff, and it's crazy because my mom used to hide me when family members used to come over. Because
were you the black sheep?
She didn't want them to know I dropped out. So she used to be like, go in your room, and they used to come over. My aunt used to be like, so how is he doing? She's like, in school, doing this football thing.
Oh my
I would be in the room Xboxing, like yo.
Xboxing, black eye.
Yeah, like yo, you know what I mean? And now like it really happened. And
Good for you, man. Good.
We lit,
man,
Good.
and we're prospering. We're flourishing out here, man. Gashi, Cali Xmas. You can get tickets now. Power106.com. We'll see you tomorrow, Saturday.
Come early Saturday. Stop playing.
Early.
Make sure you catch me. I'm gonna be opening up the show.
Yes.
All my fans, all my foreheads, everyone
that's right,
that loves Gashi and loves my music and what I stand for. Please come early because I might just stick around. You never know. I want to meet everybody. I want to
stick around to watch Travis and Chance, right?
No, of course, I'm gonna stick around for them because that's gonna be an incredible show. But I'm also gonna stick around to take pictures with every single fan that's there. If you there to see me, I'm gonna make sure I take a picture with every single person because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
1 or 2 fans, 1 million or 1 billion. We taking pictures as much as we can.
That's why you'll continue winning, Gashi.
That's what I like to do, man. Thank you so much. We're doing it for the fans. We're doing it for Power 106. We're doing it for the people. We're doing it for the world. Thank you so much for having me. This is incredible.
Awesome.
I cannot believe I'm here right now with this man.
Believe it.
Now this is crazy. I used to see this man on YouTube all the time. Like,
really?
Yo, man, one day I'm gonna be on that show. And one day I'm gonna be getting interviewed and stuff, or just being here. And
we're here now, Gashi.
It's crazy. It's really life. You know what I mean? Like I pinched myself twice. Like it's really real. So thank you so much,
bro. It was a pleasure getting to know you more, man. Seriously,
you're
dog.
Awesome.
We shook hands like grown men. You feel me? That's
a big football player hand.
I know, right? Women always notice hands.
Yeah. It's a big hand. Yeah, why?
Why? It's like with us and your feet, right? We always notice your feet. Then when men are staring at women's feet, what do? You guys stop.
We have ugly feet. I don't, so I don't do that.
Yeah, add a girl. Machado, what's going on, man? Were you raising your hand or?
No, I was saying bye to him.
Oh, you were saying bye.
saying bye.
Air 5. Hey,
this is part of the show where we say bye. The show is being brought to you by the letter K. Yo, seriously, dog. Let's get it, man.
All right.
Cali Xmas. Gashi is there.
Tomorrow.
Do me a favor. On your way to Cali Xmas, I need you to listen to Gashi's music on the way there.
Yeah, I used to spell my name with a 4. I took the 4 out.
Why?
Because I feel like it's fourth. I used to put it in there to remind me that's fourth quarter, and I was in the game. And now, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm actually in the game and I'm running the game, and I'm a grown man now. I feel like I want people to. It's my last name. Gashi's my last name, and I kind of want people to spell it right.
Sure.
I want my
respect.
Yeah, I want my my family and everybody's getting old, whatever, and I want my name, my last name, to be forever. I don't want to put a 4 in it. I kind of want to just have a legacy and pave the way for my kids, and have that last name be big without a 4. And I want people to say it right. So
that's right.
Gashi.
I like that, Gashi.
Yeah,
I like that, man. You're right, man. Family's getting older. My parents are getting older. Everyone's parents are getting older, and it gets a little scary.
We just want to leave something behind.
I got some good advice the other day. Someone told me, interview your parents. Get it on video.
I'm doing a documentary with them the 19th.
Great.
Wow.
That's what we're doing.
Show future family that.
Exactly.
Kids and
they're going to see
forever.
that. It might be on Netflix, too.
Is that right?
Yeah, man. I'm doing a bunch of movie stuff. A lot of people don't know. Like, I said I was going to do film. I'm going to be I'm getting it right now. You guys getting it on camera. I might be one of the biggest directors. See, this music stuff is cool. I like the fact that people say, oh, my God, he's so good at doing this music.
Keep going.
I'm gonna humble myself with the music stuff, but this film stuff is really what I really enjoy doing too. I love the music stuff. I'm really good at it. I love it so much, but I love it just as much as I love this film stuff. And right now I'm doing a lot of film stuff, and in the near future, God willing, you guys will be seeing me putting out my own movies and stuff.
Let's get it. You heard and you saw it first. Gashi, Cali Xmas.
Can't stop, won't stop, Cali Xmas.
Yeah, take that.
You already know it's your boy Gashi right here with Cruz. You already know, man. See you Saturday. Come early, like I said. Please come early, and you don't want to miss none of it. Every single artist is crazy. Every single artist on. I can't believe you got all those artists together. Y'all crazy for that.
Isn't that wild?
That's crazy.
This is a wild lineup.
How'd y'all do that, man?
Yeah. Shout to E-Man. You know, a lot of work gets done, man.
Shout out to E-Man, man. I cannot believe you got all of those artists on one flyer.
Yeah, and we got Gashi there. Get there early.
Let's do it.
Power 106.
Peace.